if you're going to rely on his legs, boy, you're going to have to pick up some big chunks here in the run game.
This time gives it off. Chase Brown met in the hole.
And run those linebackers out of there and get behind them on those shallow routes that the tight ends thrive on.
Groshek, nothing. Stoned at the line of scrimmage by Golston. And
on the 20-yard line, 3rd down and goal. Clifford just looking for somewhere to go. Ducks down at the 15-yard line.
Illinois down by 7. They've been blitzed by the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes have scored 21 straight. 2nd down at 7. They give it to Chase Brown, who's got nowhere to go.
Most they'd allowed in 3 years. Looking to get to the edge, Rodney Smith. Golston runs him down, and he's ripped down after a short gain.
And does not have his hand in the ground, although he's playing defensive end.
Remember we talked about zone blitz combinations the other day?
There's Groshek. And he can muster the 22, and that is all.
Wide receiver Navarro goes in motion. Peters to throw. In trouble. Looking for help. And he gets brought out of bounds at the 25.
3rd and 17. Peters going to scramble again, and Peters will just awkwardly go down near the 34.
Get some extra yardage. They'll go with tempo here. Gabbert tried to keep it, and he may have lost a yard.
He's the dean of Big Ten coaches, but has done it the right way, has built a program the right way. It's a big hit by Golston. Christian Welch with the pick.
Don Moten joins him in the backfield. And the 3rd down back. Gets the call. He's brought down at the line. He lost the football as well. It's 4th down, so it does not matter. And Iowa takes over with outstanding field position.
Not well blocked, to say the least. You can see Golston on the top. Swim moves. Meets Epinesa at the ball carrier, and the ball comes out late. But as you said, Roy, it really didn't matter. Wasn't well blocked.
Is that since he came to Iowa in 1981 as an assistant coach with Hayden Fry.
Early 2-point conversion attempt from Iowa may hurt. Let's see. On a run play for Knox, and he is absolutely drilled. Bowser right side, stacked up. He's going to lose a couple. Gang tackle, Chauncey Golston, and Dane Belton greeted him in the backfield.
He was an Under Armour All-American in high school, to Gatorade Virginia Player of the Year. He's in trouble, stacked up and dropped for a loss back at the 41.
Here he is right here. Watch him just hold the edge of the defense. He's going to play fundamentally sound. He doesn't get picked outside.
They like to run option out of this.
And reading it perfectly, one Chauncey Golston. But they get a lot of playing time here for this defense.
A.J. Bush totally misreads this. Pull the ball out.
Boilermakers try and pick up a second win without their big starters, Elijah Sindelar, Rondell Moore, and a good push by Chauncey Golston to blow that play up.
3rd down and 7. Here's McSorley, going to be taken down at the 25. Dropped by Anthony Nelson. And McSorley is down and hurt.
Well, you talk about, the differences in Penn State from a year ago to this year.
2nd and 4 on the jet sweep, and a nice tackle by Golston. Chauncey Golston tripped up McFarland.
Our Hawkeyes, watch him just get up the field and keep contained. Gets up the field, grabs that leg, and gets the running back onto the ground.
Taylor trying to get outside and will not. Great pursuit. Chauncey Golston grabbed his ankle and brought him down. That's a loss of 3.
Now on defense, the fast flow over to the right side as Taylor's trying to get out to the outside. There's nowhere to go.
And gain 55 yards. They're getting a negative play here. Nowhere to go for Drake Anderson behind the line. Buried by Chauncey Golston.
as he clips that century mark.
Second down and 10. And they'll run it. Malapayai trying to pick his way forward. He'll be tackled for a loss. Chauncey Golston. All Big Ten second team selection last year. He had 3 picks. 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's a handoff as they run right. And Iowa, well-schooled Charbonnet, gobbled up by Chauncey Golston.
Right in motion into the backfield. And they'll reverse it. Jackson Antrim is hemmed in and doused short of the 40-yard line. Amani Hooker went in high.
Coming off the ball low, taking the right steps, just all the basics.
2nd and 7. Ford knocked down quickly. That's Chauncey Golston with a fine play off the end.
This now feels like a very important possession for this offense, and it doesn't start well. That's going to be a loss of a couple of yards for Jordan Simmons.
Came with a blitz.
2nd and 10. Look out! And the roof caves in on Clifford. Chauncey Golston puts the Penn State quarterback down.
But you're going to see this coming right here. He gets picked up to the inside. He just gets crushed. Golston did a good job working on Fries.
At some point, you're going to have to generate 3 plays in this second half of over 30 or 40 yards to get back into this game.
4-man rush. And throwing it to nowhere is Lombardi. Are they going to say that's a loose ball? He threw it forward. Davion Nixon takes it into the end zone.
Watch Rocky Lombardi here, a little bit of a pump fake. They've got a big play down the sideline. And if that ball starts to move as he hangs on to it for just a second. Look at the pump fake. Now, does the ball start to move? I don't know. It seems like he's still got control of that football.
Well, the rule
and throws it forward.
The nanosecond that his hand starts to come forward. If he's got the football in his grasp, it's an incomplete pass. No one's expecting much of you. Go out and rip it. And he came out in the second half. And, boy, he looked like the #1 quarterback recruit in America. He's got Peyton Ramsey goes down. Again, it's Davion Nixon getting through to the quarterback, helped out by Chauncey Golston.
Watch Benson, right side of your screen. Ball gets snapped, and he shoots to the left. Ramsey wants to throw that little slant to Joe Bowman.
Fink in trouble, and he's sacked.
Offensive linemen have absolutely gotten after it. Did a heck of a job. Golston, he gets there. Epinesa gets there, and they have a little party at the quarterback.
Play fake. Patterson in trouble and sacked. Chauncey Golston
spent 0 time with the trainers these last few drives.
Pocket collapses, and he goes down again. Zach Van Valkenburg all over the quarterback once again, and that Iowa pass rush gets home.
See what kind of pressure the Hawkeyes can generate here with a 4-man rush. Thorson given time, but the coverage downfield leads to the sack from Chauncey Golston.
Talking this speed package, watch all the bodies. All of a sudden, it's just suffocating in there. There's nowhere for him to step up.
As young players and linebackers, he said, I'm not worried. I was like, well, you going to hold anything back? Nah, I'm not. So, I mean, look, he came in. He thought there was confidence there from him into this game. So, hey, I mean, he knows his players better than I do. So
watch the play clock here. And instead hit and drop Chauncey Golston. He slipped right through there, the sophomore from Detroit.
Morgan in trouble and sacked by Brady Reef.
On the season for Reef, you see the nice little line stunt. The Hawkeyes love to run those stunts on 3rd down. You see a little adjustment on that final 3rd and 9. Unlike the 2 previous 3rd and longs, a little bit more zone coverage behind. The windows close.
For him. Rochette is back in the game. 3rd and 7. Nice time.
Mertz is sacked, and there's Golston again. Chauncey Golston.
Got just 8.8 points per game. They rush 4. Push the pocket back, and Clifford goes down again. This time in the arms of Chauncey Golston.
But here's Golston. He normally is outside on an end. They bring him inside, and he's going to whip the guard. Tough inside move right over the center, actually, Manette. And they get 2 sacks in a row.
The guy that's continued that under his tenure as defensive coordinator.
With this handoff, Illinois, the fumble is made. It's picked up and scooped up. A.J. Epinesa. The Iowa touchdown.
Yeah, you see right here, you can see he works inside Chauncey Golston. And I don't know if it was Epinesa getting a hand in there last second while Golston had him wrapped up. Either way, the result's the same as he waltzes into the end zone.
Peters, straight drop back. Swarmed and brought down. Golston had him in the sights. And it's 4th down, and Illinois will have to give the football away.
Well, just watch all these guys work, and that's the thing. It's a 4-man rush, but watch the twist. They twist on the outside, they twist on the inside. They constantly get these guys on the move and find any way that they can find the edge of these offensive linemen.
Noland in trouble. That ball was loose. They're going to rule it a fumble, it appears, and it's Epinesa that stripped it. And the recovery by Chauncey Golston, 57.
What we're talking about, an inability to protect the quarterback is the reason why they haven't been going down the field. So in that regard, coach is making wise decisions. Epinesa did a tremendous job of beating his man, getting to the quarterback.
Fitzgerald had it tipped at the line of scrimmage. Caught, intercepted by Nelson. Anthony Nelson.
I think it was Anthony Nelson with the tip.
And it looks like Iowa recovered it.
Blitz comes home. Anthony Nelson gets that big paw up in the air. And then it's Golston from the inside, jumps up and gets it. A defensive lineman's dream.
Has not been out of position.
Hawkeyes rush 4. Epinesa wraps up, knocks the ball away. It's down on the ground and picked up on the move by Chauncey Golston. A.J. Epinesa, too tough to block off the edge.
Epinesa here is on the bottom of the screen. Just missed the block here. Can't do that with A.J. There he is right off the edge. Again, the coverage of Iowa has been really sensational today. Made Marcus Childers hold the ball again.
Big Ten, Wisconsin, Northwestern, Indiana, Ohio State. Clifford had this one deflected up in the air. It's intercepted. Golston finds it. And the interception string continues for Iowa.
But that's not on the quarterback. This thing gets batted up in the air, and it's just anybody's guess where it comes. That's a little on the low side. And it looked like Nixon is the guy who got his hand on it. Right there, yeah, that was low. And he was looking for Parker coming across the middle, who was covered, by the way.
With backside pressure, fumbled, loose. Epinesa brought that smoke. And the Hawkeyes say they've got it.
Sack fumble as he's going to beat Greg Island. You see him just flip his hips, turn the corner, and the ball is out. Excellent job rushing the passer. And when you get home, don't just get the sack, get the ball out.
He's the starter coming into this season. That pass batted down and picked off at the line of scrimmage. A costly turnover for Northwestern, and Chauncey Golston comes up with it.
Number 91, Brady Reef, right in the middle of the screen, is going to get a big mid-up. And that's what you have to do. If you can't get to the quarterback, impede the...
Jack Kerner almost able to get underneath that one for the interception.
Oh, sacked as he was trying to throw it. Chauncey Golston makes the big play for the Hawkeyes. Zach Van Valkenburg comes up with the football.
You're going to see him right here. Martinez never sees him. A little swim and rip. Move right there, get in the hands of Farniak down. Golston able to get a free shot.